Hurry now. The city calls out for celebration.
My head hurts. Can I go back to bed, Mummy?
Hadi be. Harbi bu çok rahatsız edici ya.
I live here. This is my house. Our house, right, Mummy? We saw a big spiky snail that fell out of the sky. I'm just very sleepy, Mummy. I wish you'd stop waking me up so much. With big wiggly legs.
Ben ise bir daha asla uyuyamayacağım. Çocuğu bulduk ya. Ama mol değil herhalde bu ya. Bu salyangozun ilk düştüğü zamanlar orada bir çocuk görmüş işte onu. Uyuyayım mı anne diyor.
Night, night, Mummy. Love you.
Of many hearts, one soul.
Yok bu değil, başka birisi. Ufak bir kız çocuğu. Şeyi yok edemiyor muyum acaba kapsülü?
Descend, assemble.
Is anyone else's turn? Later.
Evacuate.
No longer a background murmur, the presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Büyükler diyordu, bunlar mı?
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes, with cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I have played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from him.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge, but you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews again, again, again, again, again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The Lash of Ball!
The Testament of Merkel!
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guests. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
Who preserve us?
You wag your word flap in vain, olderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
Tam her şey oldu diyoruz. Gene bir yerden bir şeyler patlak veriyor.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth
Bizim
to
şey vardı
light?
ya. Gecenin şarkısı mı ne? O nereye gitti ya?
You could have run away,
Burada bir yerde mi acaba?
absconded with the prism. The one
Savaş
thing
başlasın.
that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
Bunu kötü planı söndürmek için buradayım. Seni de onunla birlikte söndüreceğim.
The very fact of your being attests to its power. Despite your infection, you resisted the brain here in the heart of its domain. What good is an army of thralls if they do not obey their master? Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before,
Adamın
in the
sesi çok iyi
service
ama.
of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant. With pleasure.
Gathering still clings to his power. We need the night song free.
Tamam mı? O şansını kulede kaybetti.
I am beyond death.
No choice but to keep going. Need to find a way forward.
Kendi misin lan? Tamam lan, ne yapıyor? Hop hop.
Got it.
Tamam. Oğlum aşağı uçmayız bunu.
Talk to me.
Kız gidiyoruz.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Oğlum bir an delikten aşağı gitti zannettim. gelmiş bana vuruyor. Dokuz. Bak hele. Lan sen böcük.
This
Can't even catch my breath. Must be on my way.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Want to do it?
Yanlışlıkla kendi golemimi aldım vurdum. Bu önünde silah yok ki. Düşür desem neyi düşürecek acaba?
Back in your cage!
War is an old woman's game.
Güzel. Daha basmayayım buna da. Sırf şu karakteri şey alayım diye aldım. Daha skill'lerini bilmiyorum burayı. Dur, ne yapıyor dedi?
Blood it shall have to be.
Canı sağ ol.
No better moment.
Hayvana dönüşme, evet. Bir dakika, kedi, örümcek, porsuk, kurt. Bu değil ya, diğeri yok mu? Bir tane daha vardı, ben bunu büyütmüştüm. Daha büyük hayvana dönüşebiliyordum. Ayı falan vardı. Nerede ayı? Ayı var Damla. 9 level yaptım. Benim karakterim şey, Druid'in şeyi, ay olanı. Ya ayı değil işte, kuş işte, bu ay mı ne o. Bastım, bunda yok. Bak, burada yok. Kurt, porsuk, örümcek, kedi. Ben seçtim diğerini. Bende burada niye gözükmüyor bu? Level atlatırken seçmiştim ben onu. Ayı da varmış.
My turn.
For the fallen.
Bir tane skill var.
Never a dull moment. What path lies before me?
Now this is my happy place.
Can't give up.
Sen kurtarma başarılı mı dedi. Şunu bir buradan çekebiliyor muyum? Ah be.
Ready.
Ya Aylin ecük işe yara ya.
Not but another harvest.
Aa.
Where do I go from here?
Bak Aylin'cim, böyle yapacaksın. Yalnız çok kötü bir yerde durdum.
What a fool.
Beni aşağı ittirebilir.
You cannot kill me. I am eternal. Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours.
Boş yapma ya. He, öyle mi olmuş?
Shit.
Ölü birisiyle nasıl key toplayacağım ki? O zaman eyvallah.
Got this. Can't let up.
Önüne geçmeseydin onun ya. Kim ya? Senin ne işin var burada? Aşağı geçiyorum, geçiyor. Ha? Aile sen ne yapıyorsun ya? Hemen kaç, sokul. Öldüm, öleceğim. Bari hasar vurayım. Yok ya, geberteceğim. Bundan vurayım.
It's my blood.
Çok büyük atıyorum büyüyü ya.
Can't give up. Not now.
One life to my life. Sustain.
Ailen aşağıda göt yayıyor. Bak bak bak bak şuna bak. Allah'ım ıska da ıska ya.
Red, tooth and claw.
Bir de konuşma yapar değil mi şimdi burada bu?
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me.
Efendim, az önce gondikledik.
Nothing. I am forsaken. You have
Seni
no
çubuk eşine dövdüm.
what you've done. Isabel.
Al sana Isabel. Koko. No, sen mi öldürmüş oldun şimdi? Göt.
The rats! Together, we have crushed him, brain and body.
No. No. We pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed. You have my sword. My fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
The chosen of Merkel is dead.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
Best be on my way.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither God nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw. Held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it. And these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable. A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
Taşlar ne?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain. I believe you fought and defeated an avatar of Merkel, the god of necromancy. A remarkable feat. Ketheric was Merkel's chosen. I know Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. He is a worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are chosen of the dead three. Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, and the necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together and controlling an elder brain, I dare not imagine what they might achieve. We prepare for the fight of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an elder brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order the Death God's chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their
Damla emot at
stones.
emot.
Our chances of success are slim, but
Var
we
ya
must
tabela.
not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Always room for more.
Sonra akademiye götürdüm.
What's hiding here?
he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How? I'd never have protected a Bay Knight even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Kızım patlayacaksın, sakin.
You bet your ass I am. And I won't stop till that fucker is dead.
Lan çürüyük burada ne yapıyorsun?
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
All's well that ends. Oh, not as bad as it could have.
The shadows yet fester. The dead three united under cover of darkness. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
Boşver, burada ne yapıyorsun?
Thou shalt think about
Pikachu,
it now, and I
Pikachu?
shall give the answer. Mind flayers are soulless. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question.
Beyni yok zaten diyorum ya, anlamıyorsunuz siz. Karakterin beyni
Until
yok.
such time, be availed of my services.
Ya benim şu oyunda gördüğüm en baba karakter bu çürüyük. Yani öyle böyle değil.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder. Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
Adamı bir uyandırdık. Gıçımıza takıldı. İyice dostumuz oldu. Biri söylüyor. Diyor ki defterden sildim, kalk lan diyor. Herif, herif sürüye sürüye geliyor ya.
No.
Gel abi, bir şeyleri söyle diyorum. No.
I would not linger in this land over long, but whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
Never wanted the easy path. I should speak up.
Althera's writing us a song. A stupid song won't bring Mole back. Tell her, won't you?
Bunu söylerim.
Why, yes.
Once Alfira is done with this song, we will be looking for patrons. All coppers welcome, pal. On second thoughts, I think we could be earning silver with this song. Maybe even gold. You're here. Good. That's good. Me? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just worried about the kids. Maul is still missing, and they haven't taken it too well. I've been trying to cheer them up. We're writing a song together. But I think they're just humoring me.
Bu muhabbeti seni kırmamak için sürdürmem gibi mi? Allah'ım ya Rabbim.
True. You know what would be amazing? A concert. Just for the kids. Problem is, it's boring if it's just me playing. I need another bard. Maybe I'll find one in the city. Until then, the kids and I shall work on our masterpiece. On second thoughts, I think we could be earning silver with this song. Maybe even gold.
Dükkanını niye açmıyor bu bana? Sokup.
The baddies.
Tamam. Kendi yoluna gidecek. Bu hayal ettiğimizden bile çok daha büyük komplo. Oluyorsun seçimleri tanımlayan yönetilen ve hatırlamıyor. Kendimizi kalıcı olarak iyileştirmek istiyorsak bu büyük kötülüğün üstesinden gelmeliyiz. Peki. Katolik torumu yen. Tamam. Metal taşını ele geçeceğiz. Eyvallah. Karanlığın kızı. Eski manastıra götüreceğiz karanlık kızını. Eyvallah. Grand Kremam'ın bir bulaştı. Devasa bir atabey ile birlikte Baldur geçtiğine naklediliyor. İyi, o tamam. Helion'un kalbi. Tamam. Orta Skarlas'ın eski boss'uydu. Patronuydu yani. Güvendiği biriydi. Ona ihanet etti. Onun cehennemde. Tamam, o da tamam. Derin sulu büyücü. Gale küreği patlayacak kadar yakın değildi. Çok da umurumda yani. Şehre ulaşmış olabilir. Tamam, eyvallah. Grandük gitti. Bağlın kırbacı organizasyon Baldur geçtiğinde bir yerde saklanıyor. Onu bulup taşı almayı. Tamam. Gortas. Bir de Gortas var. Oradan gideceğiz. Eliyorsun mu? Ne eliyorsun ya? Aa, kalkmış. Uyandın mı lan?
Any word on Nathaniel and the curse?
Az önce Keter'i öldürdüm ve diyeceğim tek şey bu mu? Seni en son gördüğümde yatalaktın. Buraya gelmeyi nasıl başardın?
A flaming fist. A novice, actually. She dropped everything to make sure I made it here safe. Duke Elton would be proud of what the Order has become. A pity they cannot spare the resources to help you with Nathaniel. Sorry, I didn't mean... I'm just worried. Please. I don't know how much longer Nathaniel can last in the Shadowfell. Help him. And hurry.
Abelet, iyileşmedin mi sen hala?
You did it. Catherick Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
Bu niye zombi gibi konuşuyor ya? Yardım edebilirim sevinirim. Ödülü hak eden türden bir marifete benziyor.
I would agree. But patience is needed. Nature moves at its own pace and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
Bana ne? Bana şimdi istiyorum.
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart.
Long, dark below.
You'd make a fine fist.
Levazımcı. Dur.
Just tell me what you need.
Ablam. Buyur. Oh bir rahatlama geldi. Sende ne kadar altın var? 100. Almadı. Oynuyoruz işte ya.
Lady.
Sağ ol canım.
Did I leave that damn hammer?
Lan yukarı niye çıkıyorsunuz?
Thanks, Nichols. And the stone.
You are welcome.
Stone is sublime. It's almost a shame to leave this place.
Çok güzel, çok iyi. Çoğu ilk saatte bırakıyor. Ya Hixer bırak şu hatta bu ya.
We need to get back to the city before those monsters do. Baldur's Gate is my home.
Can't believe there are mind flayers targeting Baldur's Gate.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies. have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. Jahira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her Harper's too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen.
Dolduralım.
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Allah seni kahretmesin çocuk ya. Öf.
I would not linger in this land over long. But whatever your business,
You're sure?
later then. I tell you not to get in trouble, but I suspect it will find you.
Aferin. Storionum gel.
I never saw myself. I was always more of a lurker in, historically. Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
Terbiyesiz. Marifet. Göklük 17. Dur bakalım gideriz ya.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the gate. We're fighting for all of
Kameranın
Faerun.
bu tarafına kaydım. Portas ve Orun hakkında ne biliyorsun?
Orin, I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know, or know of more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his
Benim haritayı
advice.
dolanacak bir şeyim yok ya. Ben her
I don't
tarafı
remember
hallettim.
much beyond that. But where these chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like. Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them. Yes, but first, a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
Eğer kastettiğim buysa ruhumdan vazgeçmezdim.
It is. And I did. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
Bitleri tarikatını. Din kültürü 0.
A religion devoted to conjuring the most evil of goddesses, the dragon Tiamat. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill, the queen of chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened. In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures, each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city. She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizura's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
Hesap silinmiyordur ya. Niye silinsin? Maile bağlı onlar.
I had Mizura at my side, and the archdevil Zariel guided our hands that day. I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 grayed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed. It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizura replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world or the depths of the lower dark and still never shake her.
Çıkar gözü.
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mazora had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away.
Yordu.
After,
Muhtemelen
he
3'e
said
geçip
only
kaydedip
one
şey
word.
yapacağım. Bitireceğim.
Go. So I did. I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. I understand. No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst, and Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither. More than you know. The better question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, he missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to.
The curse is broken and the shadows are lifting. In time, these lands will heal.
Reis konuşmuyor ya.
The shadows are losing their grip on these lands. Shah can indeed be thwarted. Comforting to know. I'm sorry. It might be best kept until later. Thank you. I think...
Ya kızım ne kadar cinsin ya.
Hello, my dear.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Oğlum yaz. YouTube amcaya yaz.
Wish we could stay and see what this place will be like without the shadows. I bet it's beautiful. No rest for the wicked, huh? He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type
Oğlum
with lots of enemies.
canlı performans
Seemed
yaz
like easy
İngilizce.
money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe, and he paid me well. Well enough to move my folks into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing
Sonra da seni sattı.
happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart.
Harbi
Zariel
şerefsizmiş ya.
laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard. Soldier?
I would not linger in this land over long, but...
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Arabella.
I guess I can take care of myself.
Gel ne yapıyorsun lan?
I think we've done rather a good thing here. A welcome change to gift this land a sliver of hope amongst so much despair.
Damla. 2 gün önce akşam gelin yanına gittim. Oturup gökyüzündeki bu kuzey ışıklarını izledik. Ve biraz yanaştı, böyle ağzına bir tane vurdum, düzeldi. Şöyle çek. Keşiş. Bir yumruk atıyor benimki. Böyle değil.
I'm sorry.
Ya sen ne kadar cinssin ya. Bu arada torumu aldım geldim ha üstte. Torum üstümde bak 11 seviye. Keterik torum. Bunu milletin önüne atacağım. Alın lan diyeceğim. Hepinizin sonu böyle olacak. Gölgeler. 7-19 kampa gönder. Harbi ben bu cesede ne yapayım ya? Buna bir şey yapılır mı acaba? Gömelim mi? Ya bırak bunu, ne gömeceksin ya? Baldurs Gate'in ortasına atarım ben bunu ya, şehrin ortasına. Ya Dead Boy içmez ki bununkini ya, hortlak bu.
Nuns are free of shell. I hope I can say the same of myself soon enough.
Ya dün selam verdim, sallamadın. Nerede ya? Aleykümselam. İmamcım hoş geldin. Aleykümselam. Yayının ilk 1,5 saat ediyorsan
The Absolute army is
save'im
on the
yoktu.
march, and Baldur's Gate is their target.
Mahzenim var ha. Bu Ölüm Büyüsü kitabı AC3'te mi devam ediyor Damla? Bu oyun YouTube'a gelmeyecek mi? Gelecek. 1. bölüm paylaştım. Diğer kalan 40 bölüm var. Onları daha paylaşmadım. Üçte mi? Tamam. Teşekkürler. Gece şarkısındaki bize silah vereceydin. Nerede o silah? Birinci bölüm var da diğer 40 bölüm yok.
My faith will guide me.
Yok hani silah yok ya. Vermemiş.
What's the story?
Don't touch me.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Abi silah milah vermedi. Bizi kandırdı bu kız. Git bir konuş mu? İyi de kadın nerede ki? Ne bahsediyorsunuz ya?
Moving ahead.
Gecenin şarkısı diyorsanız o nerede bilmiyorum, burada yok. Halsin nerede?
Your path leads away.
Halsin yok. Kanka ana şehre mi döneyim? Köye mi diyorsun? He tamam. Bu ne oğlum, burası bu kadar büyük müydü? Burada niye bir yatak var lan? Bura benim mi yoksa? Oo, pis. Sandalyeyi de atmışlar eşyol eşekler. Bir de şehirdeki herkes şeye gitmedi mi? Kaleye gitmedim abi. Herkes kalede diye biliyorum. Yok.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Lia burada kalmış. Isabel burada mı acaba?
Half this place cleared out when the sky lit up.
Kapıdan gireceğim diyor. Girdim kapıdan.
Whoever or whatever is causing that light is on our side.
Kapıdan mı? Şuradan mı? Ya ne alaka ya? Yoruldum ya. Yaptım zaten. Burada da hepsi kalede. Hepsi burada. Ama Isabel de burada.
Helen! Isabel! My love.
Aşkım mı?
You were dead. I saw your body. I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer.
I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be.
Bir şey demeyeceğim.
And you?
In this moment, I want for nothing.
Kardeşim, çoluk çocuk var etrafta. Alo.
Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew, and we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
Yapmakta özgürsün. Ya bunu biliyorduk zaten. Seçenek çıkmıyordu sadece.
I am. And I'm glad he's dead. But this is precisely what I want to speak to you about later. It'll keep. I promise. Very good. We look forward to it.
Now,
Dört
you
gezle.
leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
Ya aileyiz. Aile değil, veletler vardı şu arkada.
I'll sort you out for dinner. How does the stone read?
The way is clear.
You lot could have tossed me back in the shadows.
You're one of us. No fist left behind.
I'm glad that's still the case.
Nereye gitti bunlar? Ailen işte orada bayağıdır duruyor ya şeyde. Mühürlemişler ya bunu. Artık kaç yıldır orada duruyorsa Oğlum ana baba günü oldu. Bu nasıl kamp ya?
can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me.
Aile epey bir geçmişiniz var gibi. Ne oldu?
A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He
Bunu
raised
söyledi
me
ya kampta.
to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Ne desem? Ticaret yapalım mı? Biraz beyin vereyim sana. Damla, şu beyinleri sen küreye bağladın mı? Şurada yürüyen zihin var, bu çok kötüydü ya. Bir tane ufacık kız. Anne ben uyumak istiyorum diyor. Kafayı bağlamışlar oraya. Oraya bir daha gideceğim. Sonraki gelişimde çantada bir dünya bende beyin var. Gemiden kalma, onları da alıp götüreceğim. Merak ediyorum çünkü.
That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew she was it.
Vardı ya.
Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all.
Ve baban ölümsüzlüğünü öğrendi, aldı bağladı.
There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then, and this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows.
Hiç bana sorma.
And then my father's
Oyunun
face.
daha yarısındayım.
So
100 saat oynadım.
So hideously warped.
Bu diyor.
I didn't know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now, said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak, could only run. I found last light within the shadows, made a shelter there, prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jahira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land.
İlk yere
My
gideydin.
home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
Allah'ım yarabbim ya.
It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest.
Kampta durun. Zaten mülteci kampı gibi oldu burası.
I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long, but I'm grateful for a safe place to, well, just to be.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
Lan bir banyoya gir, bu surat ne ya?
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, Most High. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and return to my embrace.
blessings upon the slayer of the wicked one.
Ulan ben öldürdüm de ne? Sen de gelip ölüsünün kafasına basıp durdun. Hiç saygın yok. Bunu sensiz yapamazdım. Dua yerine altın alırdım. Gümüş ışık ay büyüsün öyle. Neyse hadi biz yine insanlık yapalım. Saldır mı?
We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it. I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help. Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Kapkaçım sen de girebilirsin kap yaptıkta. Neye? Şeye mi? Öbür tarafa mı? Şeye mi? Yok onu sonraki yayın yapacağım ya.
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Annen ölü üçlüye karşı savaşa bize yardım etmek ister mi? Yok zannetmiyorum. Sen ve Isabel'in çok fazla geçmişi var gibi görünüyor.
Ketherick Thorm, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketherick Thorm never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour, we each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketherick's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketherick fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
Kadının tedaviye ihtiyacı var. Çok kötü. Ya Mortat, yıllarca seni sürekli öldürseler ve bir ayine tabi tutsalar ve seni bir yere bağlasalar ve senin ölümsüzlüğünü sürekli sömürseler böyle 3 kişi. Pardon 2 kişi. O kadar yıl sonra özgür kalmışsın yani. Beyninin yerinde olmasına şaşırırım ben.
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin.
Bildiğin kızı hortumlamışlar yıllarca.
Her great wisdom. Together we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
Bizim bir kılıç vardı ya.
I have a darling to adore. In due time, Mother Selûne will tell me when the time is right. Painful truths should be handled with some decorum.
Baldurs geçtiğine gittiğim zaman dükkana gidip o çiçeği alıp bu kıza yedireceğim. O zaman söyleme de göreyim bakayım. Sokup seni.
Be gone, friend. I have a darling to adore. Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low. Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Gece orkidesi değil be. Manyak karının bir tane asil sap diye bitkisi yok muydu? silinen hafızayı geri getiriyor o çiçek. Onu kadına verdim dükkanını açsın diye. Gidip kadından onu satın alıp gölge yüreğe vereceğim. Çünkü üstümdeyken gölge yüreğe asıl sapı ver yazıyordu. Geçmişini hatırlaması için. Ben vermedim.
Here goes nothing.
Kafasında neden ünlem işareti var? Ne diyor ha?
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shah's...
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Ay bir de evli çıkıyormuş.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Bakayım. Ya bu da lezbiyen çıkmasın ya. Bu o herhalde. Fotoğraf çekeyim biraz. Kim lan?
Something sparks in your memory. Teachings about Selûnite rites of passage, about how they would abandon their children out in the wilds and force them to find their way home. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that?
Dedim ben beyin hücrelerine sokayım artık daha ya.
You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you
Ya
because
bu
they
ne
wanted
kadar
to
mal
break
ya.
and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
Ya nereye? Ben mesela bok yediydi şimdi.
I need to save them.
Bak 2 dakikada ailemi kurtarmam gereğe geldik ya.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
Gece mi mı?
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and
Ne yapayım
mirrored.
ben bunu?
Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
La bu sarı olmuş. Abi de bu. Bir de ben bunu kıza versem de kız kullanamaz ki bunu. Gece mi açacaksın? Gece açacağımı zannetmiyorum.
What's next?
Aa dur takabiliyor. Ama bunun güneş ışını çok güçlü bunun ya. 6. seviye büyü var bunun içerisinde. Bir de buna bak 3. seviye büyü. Düz daha iyi yani. Bunu şuraya bir yere koyun durur.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
Aa bunu ilk defa dedim. Onu kullanacak adamın yok. Bu var işte bu kullanabiliyor tek elde. Çift elde ki.
Of course.
Aa.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
Tamam bu burada kalsın. Bir sonraki yayının başında bakarız. Şuraları açamıyorum galiba. Buraları neden açamıyorum? Damla sen buraları açabildin mi? Muhtemelen AC3'te bir şeyler olacak ama. Dur bakalım. Ama beyin diyecek bir şey kalmadı ki arkadaş. Resmen pastaya mum diker gibi beynin her tarafına kurtçuk soktum. Ya millet bir tane kurtçukla şey yapar, cebelleşir. Bende kaç tane kurtçuk oldu. Delik deşiyim ya.